Hi everyone, my name is Angel and today I'm going to be talking about sugar addiction. I don't think that people realize that sometimes a lot of the ailments that you might be experiencing, fatigue, wrinkles, asthma, there's so many things that are going on in your body, and sometimes they're a result of the overindulgence of sugar. So first I'm going to talk about what your body has to go through in order to get the sugar out of your blood and turn it into energy, and the consequences that result if your body has to do this over and over again. So that said, every time you consume alcohol, overindulge in carbohydrates, or eat any kind of sugar good, even if it's aspartame, or zero calorie sugar, it doesn't matter. The whole point is that when you consume sugar, even if it's fake sugar, your body thinks it's sugar, and so therefore it goes through the same process. So your body calls upon the pancreas when you eat sugar, and the pancreas calls upon the hormone insulin in order to get the sugar out of the bloodstream. So if there's too much sugar in the body, the insulin won't be able to get rid of it all on its own. So it will get stored in the liver as glycogen until it can be used as energy later on. So I'm sure you've heard of the term fatty liver. So in order to get the glycogen, now that sugar is converted into glycogen into the liver, it has to call upon the adrenal glands, which creates adrenaline to grab the glycogen and use it as energy. So the whole point of consuming anything is to turn it into energy. So you can see already that if you're having fatigue, or if you're tired, or if you're having any kind of like sluggish or low immunity, sugar actually decreases the white blood cell count in your body. So if you're getting sick a lot, it's a good chance that sugar is the culprit. So now that you know how the body works and how it turns it into energy, or how it gets stored, and it could be stored in your liver, you can see that there's weight gain issues, because if you have a fatty liver, your body isn't processing the fat in your body, isn't breaking down the fat properly, so it gets stored in your body as fat. So that's obviously weight gain is another issue from sugar. Another issue from sugar is your taste buds. Your taste buds are actually pretty much ruined when you're overindulging in high fructose corn syrup, aspartame. I mean, your body is getting so used to tasting things so sweet. So I want to give you some tips that will help minimize this need for really sweet treats. So the first thing I want to say before I move on to my my solutions for the problem are that the insulin in your body, if it gets overworked or overtaxed, your body isn't going to be able to, insulin isn't going to be able to release everything and get it turned into energy. Something's going to happen called insulin resistance, and that's when your body just starts to break down because it can't do its job anymore. The pancreas will call on the insulin, and then if insulin can't do its job anymore because it's tried to do it too many times or too frequently, it results in insulin resistance, which is in turn diabetes. And as we know about diabetes, it's a serious ailment, and you don't want to have to go down that road. So let me give you some tips on what you can do to curb the sweet tooth. First and foremost, your body is made up of 100 trillion cells, and in those cells is 100,000 proteins. So basically your body is pretty much made up of protein and water. So if you increase your protein intake, it's going to help level out your blood sugar levels. So when you eat sugar, you spike and then you crash. Well, if you eat protein, you won't have this roller coaster of a ride. So if you increase your protein intake, along with the building blocks of protein are amino acids. So I'm going to recommend taking a supplement. Your body needs chromium to stabilize insulin. So if you take a chromium supplement, and I would actually recommend chromium picolinate. Picolinate is an amino acid, which is the building block of protein. So get chromium picolinate. That would be my first suggestion. First and foremost, got to get the chromium. Secondly, your body is pulling the calcium from your bones when it's trying to release all the sugar. So you should take a calcium supplement. You should also take a vitamin C supplement because that, as we know, sugar breaks down collagen, so it's already aging you in ways that you're not realizing. So if you take vitamin C, it's going to start to correct some of those aging issues that sugar is causing. As you've seen in my other video, the leaky gut syndrome, probiotics is a great way to eliminate the bad yeast in your system. And as we know, sugar is the culprit because yeast feeds on sugar. So I would recommend taking a probiotic. You can take acidophilus, or you can eat yogurt, but I happen to take this PB8. I switch off. I always am trying different brands, but you want to get the ones that have at least like 15 billion live cultures in it. So definitely get the probiotics. And then while you're taking all these supplements and increasing your protein intake, which I would recommend eating a protein shake in the morning and at night. So if you're having any kind of insomnia issues, good chance it's the sugar in your diet or the alcohol or anything that's turning to sugar in your blood. So take a protein shake or make one with whey or hemp, or there's all different kinds of protein powders on the market right now. Obviously look for one with low sugar. So glycemia is it's your blood sugar going up and down all the time. So if you eat protein before bed, you're not going to have this roller coaster ride and the issues of insomnia. So definitely increase the protein intake, do the shakes. And then just if you want to like sweeten your tea, or you want to sweeten your coffee, or you want to like make some goodies at home, I would highly recommend a sugar substitute called xylitol. Xylitol is not aspartame, and it's not NutraSweet. It is a sugar alcohol, but it's a new product on the market. It has great reviews. I got this at Whole Foods. I use it. It's not all that sweet, but it tricks your brain, at least this is what it does for me, tricks your brain into think you're eating something sweet. So it's kind of like a good thing to start while you're doing the detoxing of the sugar. So anyway, I hope that some or one of these tips have helped you. I hope that now you know the consequences, that if you keep indulging in all these products that are turning to sugar in your body, that it can result in something as serious as diabetes. And I really hope that you will take your health into your own hands and do some research and be happy and healthy and not sick. Anyway, I'll see you in the next video. Bye!